Dispatcher Sanchez is a dedicated employee of the Miami-Dade Police Department. She takes her job very seriously. Her role in this department is critical in providing service to our community and keeping our first responders safe.
I love my job, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. The most important part of my job is to make sure everybody goes home safe. You have to have a sense of urgency. You can't just, treat it as any other job, because there's lives, on your hands. So it has to be important.
There is no such thing as routine. This is middle of the day and something potentially horrific is happening. And she demonstrated the calm and the composure and the professionalism to make sure that that event got the appropriate resources so that we could resolve it in the best way possible. Her actions are a credit to the system we have, the training that's done, and her own individual skill set, which is very, very high.
On Friday, October 22nd, 2021, I received a call. It was a violent dispute. The subject was following one of the persons on scene.
This was a situation that was extremely chaotic. You had a possible work violence situation that rolled out into the community in which this subject confronted officers, fired upon officers, and during this whole time, Dispatcher Sanchez maintained professionalism, never panicked, put out the proper information so that resources could be deployed to provide assistance for that officer, as well as providing more officers to respond to the area so that this person doesn't endanger the community.
I had to coordinate so different agencies would assist us in shutting down the expressway to get one of the officers to the one of the hospitals, and the other one was treated on scene, as well as the other two civilians.
We were able to successfully neutralize this subject and keep our community safe and provide the proper aid for the officers who were injured.
Many things, come and they all go through the Communications Bureau. Numerous 911 calls are coming in as bullets are flying in the community, but her focus, her ability to remain calm is the primary piece as to why that radiates out for success.
When it comes to a priority, is that if you watch the movie, I think it was Minority Report, that they start compartmentalizing things. That's how the best way I can explain it. The officer, it's over here, which is the unit number, and I just remember that little file or folder right there. The address over here, it's like a triage. Okay, this one has more priority. This one is injured. Somebody's tending to this person, then what's next?
And it's quite frankly, as dynamic and as real as it gets in our profession. And for that reason, the nomination to me speaks very clearly as to not just the professionalism, but the overall team effort that was done that day. And she's a great example and the first person responsible directly for starting those first early moves.
I would like to thank the Florida Sheriff's Association for honoring Dispatcher Sanchez for the work that she does each and every day for the Miami-Dade County community, for the law enforcement officers of this community. It really means a lot to us when we're honored by the Sheriff's Association. I'd really like to thank you for that. Thank you so much.
We're very proud, and I think she did an amazing job that day and is certainly deserving of the award.
I'm Officer Daniel Villarchao. Probably better know me as Doral 135. So I just wanted to get on here and thank you for doing what you do, okay? For keeping your composure during such a hectic scene. Getting resources not only out to me, but also the other officers on scene. Getting to 3:30, and this is all I end up with, a black eye and a cut. So very thankful for you and everyone else around you and for everything that you do. I greatly appreciate it.
I would like to thank them for nominating me and taking me into consideration. And I would like to thank my support system also for being there for me, just to listen. I would have never thought I was going to be in this position. So thank you so much.